Hello guys, hello everyone. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. There is something, I think there might be some miscommunication with the team. So basically today topic, we're going to talk about trend trading in Forex, not trading with divergence. Okay, I apologize on that as well. Okay. Okay, should we start? Because I think I late for 3 minutes. Okay. How you guys doing so far? Okay, let me just so basically today I won't go too much on the slide. Basically I will bring you guys to the chart and then we will look for the trend trading in chart together. Okay, just give me a second. You're doing good. Okay, do you buy gold or you sell gold or how? I haven't seen gold yet, but I think it's like since yesterday gold broke out of the trend line and then I think they kind of pull back a little bit from 61.8% fib level. Okay, like during the Asia section. Just give me a second. Okay, should we just, so before I start the webinar, maybe I just start off with the disclaimer first. Okay, basically everything in this video is educational in nature. Okay, nothing should be considered or investment recommendation. Okay, let me see here, and risk warning over here. Trading Forex and CFD carry a high level of risk to your capital and you should only trade with money you can afford to lose, and trading Forex and CFD may not suitable for all investors. Okay, so please ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and seek independent advice if necessary. Okay, and so basically today we're going to discuss or talk about the trend trading with Forex. So basically today maybe I just use gold to, let me delete first. Okay, for the trend trading. So basically introducing your host today. My name is Peggy. I'm investment analyst and a prop trader as Average Fortune Group, but now we change to Rocket. Okay, and basically the agenda that we want to talk about is very simple: understanding trend in Forex, which I will introduce or maybe share with you guys what indicator or tools you can use for the trend trading and core trend trading strategy, and how you're going to like develop a trend trading plan or setup. Okay, so basically there's nothing much in the slide, but I will just go over to the trading view. Basically the trend trading, we already know that actually I prepare my slide basically. Okay, It's a trend, okay? General direction of price movement over time, either uptrend or downtrend or sideways. So basically, so if you were to go over and look at our chart on the gold, okay, somebody say I'm doing a scalping mostly. I follow the trend for my scalping, that good one. Okay, Karim, right? Okay, hi to you as well. I wave. Okay. Okay, let me. So now what we're going to do for gold. Okay, I'll put the watermark here. So basically, yesterday, based on the higher time frame or monthly candle, first of all, you need to go to the higher time frame to look for direction. Okay, it's easily obviously we know that gold is on uptrend. If you were to look at monthly candle, even like April, okay, a month of April, closing with bullish. Of course, you see the rejection from the bottom or from the left. From the below. Okay, if you were to look at the RSI, also like, you know, kind of like overbought as well. Another indicator you can use the EMA 200 that to identify the trend. Okay, so basically on the higher time frame, if you were the swing trader, whenever price on above EMA 200, you will look for the buy entry only. I want to look for the buy entry. Okay, this is a monthly candle. What's about the weekly? What you can see here, whenever price is break above the EMA, we already know that they are acting as support or resistance. Okay, in this case, whenever price pull back, that's the first time they're touching, they are acting as the support level. Okay, this is touching, they are acting at the resistance. Okay, you can see the rejection. Now they break above, pull back, you need look for the buy entry because price is above EMA 200. Now we go to D1 candle or D1 time frame. Is it obvious that price is on uptrend, right, or upward? And what you can see here, when price break above, pull back, you're gonna look for the buy entry, right? You can see, so you can hold your buy entry. Okay, you can see it really strong. Whenever you see the price that stay away from the indicator, okay, it is indicating very strong uptrend, right? You can see that, so stay away from the EMA 200. Now go to H4. Another one, you can use a trend line. Now we want to buy. Okay, we want to buy, but we're going to find a buy entry for H4 candle. Basically, based on H4 candle, this is your first buy entry. Okay, but this is very tricky. This is buy entry because price is already broke above this resistance level because of this candle, and then you can see that pull back here for the scalper, they will buy up, and this level, anybody of you guys sell at this price, that's the reason why you short or sell from this level, which is somewhere around here. Yes, if you trade because it line up with your golden level, which is 61.8% exact, that's the reason we short. There's another one reason. Okay, if you want to trade again the trend, if you want to sell in the low time frame, you can sell here, but there is a confirmation in M15, which is a price action. If you want to trade against the trend in M15, do you see what? Do you see the price action? Yes, there's a price action for you to sell here. And then you can see that this one is also aligned with 61.8% fib level. You go to the lower time frame, which is M15, you will see the confirmation, which is your price action. What's about the M15? Okay, based on M15, I see the another confirmation in the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, which is that is the bearish divergence here. Okay, and then you can see the price all the way to which level. If you trade in M5 or M15, which is you see the divergence, and then you trade again the trend, you need to know where to close the profit. Another one, you can use the Fibonacci level for your take profit, which is 50% fib, right? You can see that first time price falling, you may close at this recent swing low, which is this low, right? And then it also close to or line up with your 50% fib level. Oh no. Okay, that's why, that is the reason you sell. There might be a reason that why you sell. Okay, so whenever price go to your key level or golden ratio for like Fibonacci level, right, 61.8, this is the reason. You see the confirmation overbought, M15 also overbought, and M5 you can see that divergence, M15 closing with your price action here, and then you sell, and this is gonna be your take profit. You can use Fibonacci level 50%, or you look to your left, that is the multi swing over here, that is going to be your take profit or your TP1. Okay, one price is hit your take profit. So now price falling. Okay, now we short in the lower time frame. Doesn't mean if you want to sell here and then you expected that price will go all the way to, like, you know, or to H4 support. No, because look for the D1 candle closing with your bullish candle. That's why today you need to look for buy entry. Okay, but that's the reason why we sell. Okay, so the trade setup already done. I will remove. Okay, we're not going to enter again at this level. Usually if I trade again the trend, I will trade when it's fresh or it's come for the first time. Okay, and now there might be something here. Okay, 50% fib, and some of you guys for the scalping, you might sell at this level here. Did you see the wick? The wick noise and this wick. That's why you have another sell entry. Okay, and now if price rising, will you ask me whether can I sell from this zone? That is your own risk, because this level is still with 61.8% fib here. Okay, if you sell that is your own risk. Okay, so let's say if you want to sell, now I just tell you guys, you trade like, you know, again the trend, this one, where your stop loss. If you sell the higher price, the upper one is this level 33.87, is about that, about the zone, that is like the zone. What you can use, you can put above your extension, that is your like stop loss. Okay, that is your stop loss if you want to sell at this this zone. Okay, but you need to ask yourself whether you can take risk, because price is on uptrend. Okay, because since I think during the Asia section, you can see the H1 candle, okay, which is this candle, it break above the resistance, which is this zone. Okay, this one, which is, let's say, you can use the another indicator, which is RSI. You need to look for the 2 time frame, which is look at the H4 first. Okay, whenever price falling, which is like this level, before they break above. Okay, let me move somewhere around this one. Okay, now based on the H4 candle, we will buy when price at least 70 or, like, you know, above 70. Now they are approaching 70. Okay, you go to M15. No, like this one. I want to talk about this first. Let me talk about this first, okay? The one that like trend broke, which is this level. Okay, now let me move here first. Okay, now we have a trend line, okay, based on the H4 candle. You look at the RSI, right? The RSI is approaching 50. Now you can see that price is break above the like the trend line and pull back. If you go to M15, okay, you will look for the M15. What do you see? Price break above your trend line in H4, and they also above your EMA 200. You can see that here. Now from the resistance, it's become your pullback support. You can buy from here, and you look at the you hang on. Okay, you can see that first at resistance, you can see that there's a pullback a little bit. They break above the pullback. You're gonna buy from here, right? You're gonna buy from here, and then you look at the RSI. The RSI did not close, did not go below level 50. This is the level 50. Okay, did not go below, meaning that this is where they're going to blow, because if they're going to continue to go lower, they could have make like something like this, like go down and all the way down and continue to go down, which is respect the trend line in H4 and then continue. But they break above and they only bounce off from the level of 50, which is they're going to bounce and continue to go higher. So whenever price break above a trend line, you can go to the lower time frame M15 to look for the confluence, and then you will see the confirmation. Okay, in this case we're gonna buy from here. Okay, where is buy? You're gonna buy from here, right? Buy from here, but where you're gonna take profit? Go back to H4 again. Why is so slow? Okay, go back to H4. Okay, now in H4, I know that a lot of like retail trader, they might want continue to sell somewhere around this level. Okay, to me, whenever price is break above the trend line, and another thing, what do you see in H4 candle? They are forming, or they make the higher low, right? Lower low, lower high, higher low. Now they break above. Okay, they are gonna pull back the trend line just now. I'm gonna need to right. So you shouldn't sell at this level, or if you sell already, okay, you go to H1. What do you see? Is it obvious that in H1, let's say you sell here, let's say you sell, you did not close, somewhere around this level you might see the rejection, because there is EMA 200. You might have another sell entry here to recover, or you 14 loss, right? You might like sell here. Why I cannot press anything? Let's see. Rejection, go up and boom. Now they break above, meaning that you will sell here, you might get stopped out, right? Because they break, pull. Sure, they break above, pull back, they not respect the EMA 200. Instead, from like you to be reasonable, they break above. Now you know that they break above because of this candle is close above your EMA 200, right? You know that this is going to be very strong uptrend, and H4 already break the trend line, and this one is turned to be your pullback support level, and they also create here what the demand, right? They also have like demand zone here for H4 candle. Okay, and now they're rising, and I know that this level there might be either you might like put at your take profit or your TP1, and another one, remember, it also look like your harmonic pattern. Either you like look something like that, or go here or here, okay, or you just take the recent high, which is like over here for your TP1, okay, like here, because it's somewhere close to your 50% fib, and then you can see that break very slow. I make this, okay, boom, and now they break above and pull back. You can break that, you take profit, and what you can see over here, I know that at this level there will be the seller. You can see that, right? When price go in the zone, because of this candle, you can see that there is small rejection or wick, and this candle meaning that of course there will be the seller in the market, those like retail trader, she's here. When price come to the zone, either you are buyer, you buy from this level, or you put a buy stop, you close your profit. Okay, that's why you can see like slightly pull back, or some of the retail trader, they put the sell limit, or you just sell at the market at this level. That's why you see the small pullback, just small pullback. Okay, it's about 100 pip, let's just say 100 pip. So you sell here for scalping. Okay, you might earn like 50 to 100 pip, and then you should close, because always look at the candle H4 rejection. Even like H1 closing with a strong bullish candle. Okay, after the rejection, okay, that's a buy entry again, right? You see that people keep buying, and now break above the zone, right? Pull back a little bit and break to the zone, and now is go back to this level. Now look here, what do you see here? Based on H1 candle, either you want to count the trend, the trend line, right? You can see that this is your you can use the trend line, but this is not very very strong trend line, because we want at least 3 touches, right? But it's very obviously that price make the higher high, higher low, maybe higher high, pull back a little bit, and make a higher, pull back and continue, right? Either for the elite wave trader, you might consider this like wave 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe it's well, maybe haven't finished the 3, pull back, I might continue to go 5, okay, which is this level is your 61.8% fib level. Remember that we usually, if you trade, or I trade, okay, I will trade when it come for the first time, and then you buy or you sell, okay. And based on H4, I go back again, keep buying, right? Keep buying, even though based on H4 candle, this one you might think that's going to be your pullback support, but price did not respect. There's some come around this level, This one should be closed with 50, but they only come to do your demand, right? This is your demand, and then it's rising from this one. Okay, so where or go will stop, or where you going to sell if you were to see like that. Okay, what I can see over here, this is very strong bullish today, and if H4 closing with green, okay, let's say H4 closing with green candle, and this level is gonna be their demand. Remember that if you trade demand and supply, they're gonna be like rally, base, rally, need to go uptrend, meaning that price need to pull back to this level, to this zone like that. Then buy up. Okay, you can see that going to break. If they are crossing with green, they're going to create the demand, which is this level. And another one, you know, demand and supply, right? For the bullish or continue, rally, base, rally, you wait for price to pull back, and then you buy up. And another one, we also have drop, base, drop, right? And now they are create us here, supply. So you wait for price to pull, and then you sell. This is like continue, right? You wait for price to pull back, and then you sell. They have another one is rally, base, rally. Okay, so this is yours, another supply, right? So you wait for price to pull, meaning that this is your bullish. Okay, your resistance level, you see the price ranging, and usually they might go back up, and then you sell. Okay, for the demand, bearish, sideways, and then continue, and this gonna be your demand. So sometime you might see the price pull back, and then you buy up. Okay, now, okay, so now let me go back to gold again. Based on gold now, I think they might create the divergence in H4 candle, because I starting to see the RSI make the lower high. There might be the divergence here. Doesn't mean you're gonna sell now. No, you're not gonna sell now, because they haven't formed the divergence yet based on H4 candle. Okay, this is the resistance, right? In H1 as well, I see guys are forming the divergence. So now I think if you want to sell, based on the wick, the body, this is your sell zone, right? This is gonna be your sell zone based on the wick and the body for the scalping. For the scalping trader, this is gonna be the zone. But I say but they might go all the way up. I will use the extension to create the divergence, which is price make a higher high, and indicator is make a lower high. They might go all the way up to 33.68 for the first extension, which is here, to make a divergence. Okay, or somewhere here I'll see the rejection and continue to fall. But between like 79 to 88 you can sell, but the wick you need to put the stop loss above, where above this extension, that your own risk. They might create the divergence here, and then to complete the divergence, which is you can sell if you see the divergence in H1. Okay, it's here. I think they're going to form the divergence soon, very soon. Okay, and this level you just mark. Whenever price come, you can buy at this level. This is still really flat zone. This we have used to be the support, become your resistance, and now the resistance we also have the demand because of this candle, right? This is the zone. If you want to buy within the zone, you may put the buy limit if you want to. Okay, if you want to, you will see the pullback. Whenever price come here, you just buy up. Okay, but whenever you buy from this level, okay, the first take profit, this is gonna be your TP1, because now this one is become your pullback support level. Okay, but whenever they break below, it's gonna be your pullback resistance. So if you were to buy from here, this one gonna be your TP1. Okay, so the indicator to trade with the trend, you use the EMA 200. I use EMA 200. If you want to use Ichimoku crowd, you can use that, but I strongly recommend you use on a higher time frame, which is H4, D1, or H1, at least H1, meaning that whenever price break above or stay above Ichimoku cloud, you keep buying. Whenever price come to your approaching the crowd, you should exit your buy entry. Okay, if you want to use it, but I just use EMA. Okay, I don't really use the Ichimoku cloud, because let's say if I were to hold a buy here, you wait for price to come in, you might lose the money, unless if you buy since this level and then you hold. Okay, and then you hold. You can see that whenever price go in the crowd, it's starting to grab sideways, and after that they break below the chart pattern, right? This is a chart pattern, remember, break, and now they decided to rising. Okay, so now scalping, this is your zone to sell. Okay, this is your zone to sell for scalping. Like if you want to scalp or you want to aim like 30 and 50 pip, that is your zone to sell. Okay, this is your zone to sell. Where to take profit? If you want to scalping now for gold, if you already sell now, okay, TP1 put here. This is your own risk if you want to sell. So it's about 40 pip. 30 is 75. No, it's about more than 50 pip. Let me see the confirmation. Okay, I'll see the this divergence is not very nice, but kind of extended divergence here. Okay, that's you can sell. Okay, your take profit is here. If just now you have the quick finger, you will sell here, that's gonna be a take profit. TP1 for scalping at 3375. Okay, so of course gold is getting expensive, right? Another one, mark the zone for the monthly candle. I don't know whether it will come, but if they come, this is gonna be your buy entry for gold for the monthly candle. Okay, look at monthly, it's really overbought, right? Whenever price come for the monthly candle for position trader, 27.91 you may consider to buy, or you put the buy limit. but I don't know if it's going to take time. Okay, let me see. If I want to highlight the zone, this is really big zone for the supply. Okay, from the wick in the body, that, like, you know, this is a weekly candle. This week we just started, right? We have it ended. Let's say if this week this candle is shorter than this, already have the rejection all the way down to this, like break below 33, 32, you may consider like to sell for the next week. Okay, okay, this is H4. I might see the rejection. Scalping, you can. Again, for the H1, I think they might, you know, go all the way to create the divergence if I see something like that. It's just that I tell you that this, like, if you want to sell, price still within the week from this week. Okay, for scalping, yeah, you can. You can like short from this level in the lower time frame. Okay, but if you happy with profit, you just wait first. Okay, but still within the zone. To me, still within the zone right here. Okay, don't need to have like really stop loss too far. You just put stop loss 33.41. No, 90, 92, like 92 or 91. That's enough. Like just above this swing high. That's it. Can you see Nasdaq? US 100, right? US 100. This one should be US tech. Okay, let me go to the higher time frame. It's US tech. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, now I think probably pull back from the resistance. Okay, I think I still mark this one at the resistance level. Okay, you look here, resistance, you see the pullback, right? These are the resistance. Do you sell here? I think I did this for someone, maybe for you or for somebody's. Okay, even though, okay, EMA, right, you can say above EMA you buy. It's strong, bullish. Okay, let me look at monthly. Based on the monthly candle, okay, you need to look for the sell entry for the Nasdaq, okay, overbought, and monthly candle here, your price action here. Okay, and you also have another bearish, and this one, this candle, there is a rejection because there is a support, pullback support for the monthly. That's why you can see the rejection, meaning there is a lot of people put a pending buy here, or you know, buy at the market, and now they cannot close above the resistance because a lot of people waiting to sell. Weekly, right, you can see that they create the double top. Okay, now I go to monthly. What do you see in monthly candle? Based on the monthly candle, EMA, for the first time they are respecting, right? You can see the rejection, and they are not falling. Okay, because you look at the RSI side as well, they haven't reached the 70, and they're gonna fall. I don't know why, but if you take out the EMA, the zone, remember, they're gonna have another zone here, which is, even though we identify this your resistance, 161.8. Slightly above here, you should take note of the supply, right, or your bearish order block. And over here, one price go to the box, you can see that, you can see the rejection, right? You can see that that is your rejection, which is this level. You can see that this one, right, rejection. And May 5th, you can see the really strong bearish candle. Do you sell? Do you sell? Yes or no? Or you did not sell? Look at the H4. What do you see? We know that it is really strong uptrend, but based on M1 candle, you will see the price action, right? The long wick. Remember, the long wick here. You can see that. You can see that this is really strong price action, and you go to the, you sell, right? Price go pull back to your demand, supply. Sorry, supply. What do you see here in H4? You see another price action here, and price cannot make the higher high. They make a lower high, right? Okay. Now you can see this is your price action, is your confirmation, which is your in where H1 candle. This is not this one. Yeah, this is a Nasdaq, right? Am I correct? Yes. US tax is here. Okay, I continue. So now let me remove. Remember that say that we're gonna buy if price pull back, you see, but they come to the wick. That's why if you want to mark the zone, this is gonna be your buy entry, right? Pull back, you can see come to the zone and then you buy up. Okay. Do you have any position for this one? Okay. I remove the you can use the trend line as well. H4. Okay. Can you use the channel? This is your channel, meaning can come here, but price did not go all the way here and falling and continue to go uptrend, right? They did not. They just maybe here. Let's say this is gonna be your pullback support level, okay? But of course, price is on uptrend. It will be strong uptrend here. It's my potential to go all the way to this upper channel here, which is (127) projection, which is somewhere around this level, meaning they might go all the here in the bigger picture and then maybe pull here or continue, or they might do like that. They might pull here, go all the way up, or maybe there or there to the 161.8 and might fall within the channel. So sometimes you can use the channel, okay, the channel, like the channel to see the direction in the smaller time frame, okay? But recommended you to like sell for Nasdaq, okay? You might see here, you might see in the lower time frame, price will pull back from the support level here, and now if you buy from here, you should close somewhere around this level and then you open the sell entry at this level, which is price already. You can see the wick like pull back because we follow the higher time frame. You see, right? Price break, you can see the rejection, they can see the pullback, right? You can see closing, opening, closing. You can opening here all the way up, rejected, little wick, closing here. So either if you want to buy or you want to wait for pullback and then you sell target here. We follow the higher time frame, which is monthly. Okay. You see the price action M pattern or equal high, break below, pull back. Why they come to this level and then they fall? Either you can use the Fibonacci 61.8 slightly there above within the zone. You want to sell at least 50 to 78.6. Sometimes you need to set the rules, like whenever price pull back, like I want to sell when price is with, you know, between 50 to 78.6%, I'm gonna sell. You should set the rule. Doesn't mean like, okay, you buy from here, okay, I sell every level for Fibonacci, like I want to tell the 23.6%, and when price is rising, you sell again at 38.2%, and price rising to 50%, and you have another sale. Meaning that you don't have the rules. You should set the target for yourself. Whenever you want to sell, I want to sell at least 50% and above, and price is rising, and then you sell. Follow the monthly. So for the Nasdaq, sell. Okay, look for the sell entry. You can buy, of course you can buy, but you need to close when price is approaching the key level on the lower time frame or H4 time frame, which is this one, this level. You buy, right? Let's say you want to buy this one, and then you will target this level, and you see, if you see confirmation, you may continue to sell. I go to monthly again. You can see monthly. This is a monthly candle. Okay, 58 and then rising. Okay, I don't need to look so far, just look at the monthly candle, the D1 candle. Okay, you can see that, right? It sell for the D1. Target and this level, this price for your take profit. Okay, trend trading is suitable for swing trader. Okay, for scalping or day trade, I think you just close the position within the day. You should just look at the D1 for the direction and H4 key level, and then you go to M5, M15 to enter the trade. Okay, any question, or you have any, do you have any instrument you want me to have a look for you? So now if D1, okay, now remember, if D1 candle for Nasdaq close below EMA 200, you look for the sell entry. Remember, now it seems like they're going to close below, so now we need to wait for D1 candle close. If close below EMA 200, tomorrow you look for the sell entry. Okay, now where is our goal now? Okay, I think going to pull back. You will see the goal, the pullback now. Okay, yes, lovely. Anyone sell? I think now to what our take profit. Okay, just sell it all the way. Let's just say the second week 33x3 here all the way to 3375. It's about 80 pip. Okay, who have a quick finger? Do you sell? If you sell, I'm happy for you. Okay, guys. Take profit, which is here TP1. Over here you will see there is a bounce because they have smaller supply or demand, smaller demand in M5. Okay, but if you have big profit, just close or chip to break even or stop loss to somewhere protect your capital. Okay, anything possible. Again, I just want to share with you guys. I know that we have learned so many strategy here. Some of you guys say, wow, Peggy, there is so many strategy. For example, I know that there is demand, there is a supply. Here also have the FVG or fair value gap. They also have ICT or SMC. Which strategy should I pick? And then you should just set the rules to yourself that to me, I don't trade with FVG or fair value gap unless my FVG is aligned with demand or supply, or there is like Fibonacci at least 61.8 or at least 50 to 78.6, and then I might consider that FVG or fair value gap. I don't trade with the FVG somewhere along the way. No, I don't, because sometimes it may break. Okay, so to me, I don't trade with FVG or fair value gap. Okay, and if price stay above EMA 200, keep buying, or below EMA 200, keep selling or can hold a position. Okay, and now I hope, not say I hope, I think is going to hit our take profit at 3375. You should put your take profit somewhere at 3376, somewhere around this zone for your TP1. So we will earn like more than 50 pip around this zone. Okay, if falling, I think they're gonna fall. What if I want to go to M1? You look, what is in M1? Price come to our zone here. Okay, you can see that there is a wick here at 33.83. So you're able to sell here with bigger lot size. My stop loss, I'll put 33.86.5, somewhere around, which is like 20 to 30 pip, somewhere around here, 36. Okay, but that's gonna be my stop loss, which is, let's say you were to enter from here, but stop loss is about, let's just say 30, less than 30 pip. Why? Don't put your stop loss like at where like psychological number which is ending with 0 or with 5. Okay, usually I will just put slightly above. And now just now price is falling, let's just say somewhere around here. Okay, like 50 pip. Okay, 50 pip scalping, that's good enough, right? So if you don't cross, price may rising. Okay, but so I think should be somewhere around here. You may see it falling. And now look at M1. What is our M1 aligned with our EMA 200? In this case, right? In this case, for M1 candle, this is gonna be your support. That's why just now I say that you should close somewhere around here for your take profit for the sell entry. Okay, but I entering, but I sell because there is a demand in M5, which is, you can see that I will consider this rally base rally. Okay, rally base, like pull back and then continue to go higher. Okay, all right, you still have any pair you want me to have a look for you guys? Anyone want to request one more pair? Okay, for the trend trading, the indicator that we're going to use, which is EMA 200. Okay, you can see that EMA 200. This is, you're gonna buy, right? Buy, and then you hold. Okay, and you can combine with your RSI, which is your indicator, where overbought, and also you can use Ichimoku crowd, recommended Ichimoku crowd on the higher time frame, less noise, H4 and above. Okay, H4 and above. or maybe at least H1. Okay, so a trend is higher high and above. Yeah, it make a higher high, higher low, like higher high, higher low, higher high. It's an uptrend. If it's strong, right, you can use the channel uptrend. I go monthly. Based on the monthly candle, I take out. I want to use this side. They break above. Okay. You hang on. So big on the small one. And I can use another one. Is here. This one they also break. You remember this one, right? This trend line channel is here. You can see that. This is the channel from here to here. It's break above. You can see there's a pullback and then rising. I remove so you don't get confused. If you use the RSI like at least 30, but sometimes it go below. Okay, meaning that if you want to buy at level 30, if you see the confirmation, you buy, because sometimes it might go below. It's not always you buy at a level 30 and then you sell at 70. You can see that based on the RSI on a high time frame or D1 or D1 candle here, right? It's not, you know, it's not like you sell at 70. You can see it's all the way above, which is 76, and then you can set you sell at which is at this level, right? At this one. It's just like your idea is that okay, at least 70 I will consider to sell, or level 30 I will consider to buy if condition I see the confirmation. Okay, not blindly buy at a 30 and sell at 70. Yes, I give you RSI. I use RSI, okay, to look for the overbought also. Okay, how do you use the RSI combined with swing trade? Are you buying, let's say, the 50i level at the pullback zone? Okay, yes, if on the higher time frame, okay, I see the pullback. No. So if I see the, I don't know whether I can see the this is H4. Okay, let me go to, I need to look on the higher can here. Look here, based on the D1 candle here, I will see that the first support and the next key support is going to be this level, and then you can see that price also approaching the level 50, which is about 51 D1 candle here. Okay, I will mark the zone something like that. I see the rejection. Is there gonna be the very strong uptrend or price bounce from this level within the week, which is on May 2nd? I'm gonna buy from this level, which is the RSI, okay, gonna bounce from the level 50 in D1 candle and then rising. Now I want to go to the lower time frame. In the lower time frame, what do you see? In the lower time frame in H4, price is approaching your 70, 30, right? Which is about 32 in H4. In D1, it's about approaching your 50. And now this is the wick, and the wick in the body, we're gonna buy from here. Go back to H4. You can see that in H4, price go all the way here, approaching your 30, and now closing with your belly in gap. So this is your reversal zone, right? This is side of reversal, which is your bullish order block. So we're gonna buy from here, right? We're gonna buy from this level. What if I go to even like in M15? I want to see at my buy zone somewhere around here. In M15, what do you see? You see kind of like eagle low, or like the shape, okay, like that, right? And then go all the way up. your confirmation is here. Let's just say we just say double bottom, okay, and rising in the M15. Now you can combine it. It seems like price is break above the lower time frame, which is the high, right? This is a recent high, break above. Now they pull back, you buy here. Where your stop loss, if you're gonna buy here again, your stop loss is where below this swing low. That's it. And then you buy, okay? And now price break above, pull back, you have another buy entry, and then 15, which is we follow the D1. Even though D1, okay, closing with the bearish candle, but you see the rejection here, and this level, okay, is close to or line up with 50% fib level. 50% fib, right? 50% fib, and this is in D1, right? That's why you buy. And another buy, we not purely buy because we see the confirmation, okay, and then you buy up, and then all the way you buy. After you buy above EMA 200, you draw the trend line. If they break above your bearish trend line, you can hold, okay? And of course we know already they break above, okay. Now it's all the way up. Now it's right there, okay. Any question? That should be all for today, guys, right? I hope you guys learning something, okay. Like I like to, you know, give the webinar and, you know, practice together. And now price is falling to our where, to our wick in the body, our cell like cell zone, somewhere around here, right? Somewhere around here, which is we go to M15, okay. And now our take profit, just now remember where it's about 30 pip more, at least this level or this zone, but I think it's gonna fall more, okay. For scalping, take profit 76 or 75, that's gonna be your TP1 for the sell entry. And now I think it's toward our sell entry, okay. And now also have EMA 200 as well. Do you still hold? I myself, I still hold, okay. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Let me a quick check on the webinar schedule. Forget. Oh, I see it's not here. I need to check the schedule, but I can't remember the next topic, okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Now price is approaching our take profit, okay. If you're happy with profit, just close, okay. Just close, okay. Just close, and then we, you know, maybe tomorrow you come back again, or just maybe wait for New York section, and then you enter again, okay, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys again next Tuesday, okay. Stay safe and then trade safe. See you next week. Bye for now, guys. Take care.